We are here at the El Cortez looking to be happy and prosperous today. Playing Dragon Link. We have a $723 major, $10,000 grand. We're hoping to get this. Let's go.
Dragon Link, happy and prosperous. You know, if we are prosperous, that would make us happy.
Yes. We are at $1,000 in, $10 bet. Hoping to get a Dragon Link bonus quickly.
Going with the $1 denomination on this gives us that bigger minor and minis.
Yep, I'll pan up real quick so I can show you the minors, minis. The minor is nothing minor about it, $12.50.
Yeah, that's better than the major.
The mini is $2.50. Yep, it's better. We're better than the majors. So let's see if we can get one of these.
Yeah. First, we need to get the 6 fireballs to land for the hold and spin, or 3 pots for free games.
Yeah, 3 of those pots would be 6 free games. That's the pot right there. The happy and prosperous pot. Now, you know what I think we do is we give this about half our bankroll, and if it doesn't work, we'll jump to another Dragon Link machine.
Yeah, there's several to choose from here.
Yeah, I mean, this can be either super dry or suddenly go super crazy.
Yeah, these have, can have a pretty decent bonus frequency.
Yeah.
There's definitely worse options out there.
There are. And, we may jump to 10 cents. We'll play around with this today, see what we do.
See how we're feeling on it.
Been on a little bit of a rough run. We're trying to see if we can get something going.
Gotta break out of the funk here.
Yeah, the funky bunch funk.
Yeah, it happens. Those darn swings. And right now it's just swinging the wrong direction.
Yeah, the pendulum has not been swinging our way.
We need to get it to come back.
Absolutely.
So I have a shout out.
Okay.
This comes from
out time.
Yeah, a YouTube commenter, Fly-UC3MO. Fly said, this was in regards to our Triple Fortune Dragon Rising game that we played, and said, favorite game for me. I won $13,250 last year on a $3.75 bet. Got to the top. Oh, bonus break, but let me finish this real quick. Got to the top level with 6 dragons and all of the emperors across.
Wow, that's
huge. That's the best you can do.
Well, let's see if we can get something
Let's
here.
get that minor in here.
Got a 30 in there.
Not bad. Start, it could be better.
That helps.
It'd be great if we just fill them all in for $10,000.
Come on, show me a word.
Any word.
Show me a word that is happy and prosperous.
Come on. Oh.
That was a little too quick.
That was short-lived. We did get it early though, so
It's pretty close to bringing us back to even there, so not going to complain about that bonus.
yeah, just keep them on coming.
Well, those triple Fortune Dragon Rising machines, they have a rising feature, so it rises up to, you get an additional screen, then another screen if you get a dragon. And they can, if you get those dragons, they can be.
Yeah, because
it doesn't take a big bet to win a big
jackpot. No, those dragons are multipliers.
Yeah. So we'll put that video in the one of the rising videos that we've done in the end credits.
Yeah, they're fun.
Hey, and if you can help us out with a subscribe, that would be great. We're on our quest to reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Doesn't cost you anything. And if you subscribe, you're actually going to help a charity, because once we reach 1,000 subscribers, we're going to donate $1,000 to our local Humane Society chapter. There's an animal shelter that is close to us that we've supported quite a bit. And so we're going to give them some cash, all in exchange for you subscribing to our channel. And it doesn't cost you a thing.
Yeah. We really want to get there, and then once we hit that goal, we'll move on and establish the next goal.
Exactly. And my next goal is to get another bonus here with
Well,
a big fireball.
That's definitely our short-term goal.
I'll tell you what, let's switch over to, this one's a little tough. Let's go over to dimes. And let's just try some 750
that sounds
dimes here and see. We're going to mix it up here a little bit and see
It
what
puts
we
the
get.
minor of 500 and the mini at 100.
Yep, reduces that down a little bit, but you know
That's
what?
okay.
It gives us 25 lines, so it's a little less volatile. And maybe we can get a big old bonus.
That would be great.
And what is our slot topic today? As you know, if you watch our channel, we do a variety of chat topics. We just kind of throw out a plethora of the internet's most valuable, useless information.
Well, today's useless information, very valuable, you know.
Oh, pot would have been really valuable there.
Is I looked up some like the cruise industry, cruise ship, just some stats and facts. This was from July of 2024. That would be a good one. $375 to start. So it kind of goes back to leading up to the year 2023 of info on.
Well, $36.
We'll take what we can get, right?
Well, you know, and the Dragon Links, of course, are popular machines on the cruise ships.
They are. The last cruise we took, man, these things were always
full.
Always full, all times.
And I will say this, that's about as far as we can link this machine to our topic today.
Pretty much. You know, we're just random topics.
Pot! Ah!
So in 2023, the cruise market recovered to record levels.
Yeah, because they were hit by the pandemic hard.
Yeah, like most industries, and they quickly recovered. 31.7 million people went on a cruise.
We were one of them.
We were.
Well, not one of them, two of them. We were two of them.
And, well, we actually took one with the kids in the beginning of the year.
Yep.
And then we took just the two of us in the summer. Yeah. So
one of the
that's
things that
people.
we do on the cruise, and I have to bring this up, is you know how you get the photos taken on board?
Uh-huh.
We always do a family photo, and it usually becomes the holiday gift for our in-laws, a family photo. I always do a cheesy pose and give it to your mom. And it's just me, just a picture of me.
Yeah.
In some, like I was...
Think like 80s glamour shot pose, just to paint the picture here. That's what you go for. If you remember those, in the malls, they would always have the glamour shots.
I did one laying on my side on the couch with propping up my head, laying out on the couch. Did that as a joke one year, and now it's become this tradition. So if we go on a cruise, I take a cheesy photo.
Yeah, Mom should be expecting to get her picture at Christmas. This year it was so funny because she's always so excited to see the new, school picture from the kids because they get picture, taken in the fall at the beginning of the school year. But I make her wait until Christmas to see the school picture. And of course now our daughter, she's in college, so no new pictures for her. But our son, she still gets a picture of him. And she's like, oh, is this Blake's picture? Is this his school picture? She was so excited to open it. And there it was, your face staring at her. She laughed so hard.
I had my hand resting on my chin, just staring at the camera with this. It was the world's most interesting man pose. It was perfect. Oh, classic.
It was so funny. She was in tears laughing. So are we going to stop at 500 on this and move over to...
We'll move over to like Golden Century maybe or something.
That sounds good.
I was hoping to get one bonus here before we hit that 500 mark.
Well, next quick stat here. The cruise line with the most passengers out of all of them for 2023, Royal Caribbean, came in first.
Wow, Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
Huh?
They carried more than anybody else. They had over 6 million.
Come on, right here. Oh.
So they were top dog. What we got? Last one here?
No, one more spin after this. It's gonna hit right here. Come on. No. Well, let's move over to Golden Century and see what we can do there.
Okay.
Dragon Link Golden Century. The major on this one is $617. Of course, the grand is linked. And we're at dimes. We're going to continue with a 750 bet here and see if we can give ourselves enough runway to get ourselves a bonus. Let's get going. We're off and running.
All right.
Jenga. Jenga.
Are we playing a different game, Jenga?
I want to be saying bonus.
Yeah, definitely.
Flags. Need 3 flags on this one to get the free spins.
Let's just get 5 flags.
Well, you know, we've cruised Princess Cruise Lines.
Right
Flag.
here.
And we've had a pretty good time on Princess Cruises.
We have. We've been Princess. We did one Royal Caribbean a long time ago. We got married on Carnival.
Carnival, yep.
And did another one after that. So we've done a little variety.
I think I'd like to take a Virgin cruise.
I would too.
Those ships look really sleek.
Yeah. Well, in 2023, there were 15 new cruise ships delivered on the market.
That's the thing, they're always coming out with bigger ones.
Oh
my gosh, and they're huge.
Getting so big now. Yeah. The most expensive one is a Carnival, the Carnival Jubilee, $950 million.
Whoa.
It has a capacity of 6,500 people. That's huge.
That is nuts.
I remember the one we got married on, I believe the passengers was about 2,000 and the crew was around 1,000. It was a 2-to-1 ratio back then.
Now it's much different.
And so, you know, you're talking 3, it might have been a little more than maybe 3,500 altogether.
But
6,500, that's huge.
Yeah, I wonder, is it, I mean, because a lot of the crew you don't see. There's a lot of crew that's behind the scenes. So
yeah.
I think it's not really a 2-to-1 from a standpoint of.
No, not actually.
Flag.
You know, they're in the service part, but you got to have a lot of people and running the operations in the back and all of that.
Yep.
So 950 million. Celebrity has, they had a $900 million ship delivered. And that one capacity is 3,200.
Wow. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Fireballs, where are you?
Big difference there.
All right, well, we've gone through about half.
Jeez.
I was going to try our dollars next.
Maybe
See,
so.
Keep mixing it up. See what we can do.
Trying to find the magic combo.
We're trying to. We need a bonus here, though.
Yeah.
We'll just give it, $5 spins on this.
Yeah,
because
maybe
we can
so.
get that many, or the minor still at the $5 spin.
Yeah, minor of $12.50 would be very helpful. 2024 has several ships here being delivered. Another 11 coming out.
11 ships in 2024?
Yeah. So always coming out with newer, bigger, better, all those good things. Yeah, Icon of the Sea, Royal Caribbean. That was,
Well,
bingo.
There's an icon.
Time for our bonus break, finally.
We were on our last century. Come on, big good one.
Want to get the bonus in the bonus here. Get those fireballs. Right here, fireballs.
All of them.
That was a lot. I really
They're all tiny ones, but hey, we'll take them.
never know. Come on, let's get a word in here. 4 more gives us the best word.
Yep.
3 to go.
Oh, there's a bigger one. Now throw the miner on there just for
Oh,
fun.
miner would be very helpful.
I don't even see it flashing. Just
No,
$5
I
and
don't
$10
either.
ones. Yeah. Oh, there was a 250 one there for a second.
All right, come on, keep it going. Oh, we did.
Well, now we could just use the last one. Fill it in.
Yeah. Best word would be the grand for
looks
10,000.
pretty dark in that hole
It
there.
is pretty dark. Last chance at it.
Kind of seems the last time that hole saw a fireball was last century.
Well, that's helpful. We have 4 more spins to go. Let's get it again.
Oh, that's right. We still have free spins.
Yeah, fireballs.
Ah. I totally forgot about the free spins.
Right here, fireballs.
Last spin luck. Oh. No possibility.
Well, it was a little something. I mean, we're on a $5 bet.
Yep.
So that did qualify for over a 20x. That'd only be $80 setting aside.
Yeah, I think
Not the greatest.
no, not when you're as deep as we are in these two machines.
Yeah, since we started with 1,000. Gotta make a comeback.
We're trying our best to.
Here's another stat. 2023, there were over 300 cruise ships in the world. That's a lot.
300.
Yeah. Over 300.
You know, the one thing about cruises though these days is that I'm finding is that some of the ports you go to, there are now 3 or 4 ships in that port every time you go.
Uh-huh. We found that just about everywhere we went.
It's just madness.
Yeah, and then the towns are just crazy.
Yeah, the Alaskan cruises go out of Seattle, and they're really easy ones for us to jump on.
So, it's so nice.
And we get cruise offers left and right. I mean, we'll get free cruise through one of our players cards every year that we can take.
Yeah, from several different locations.
Yeah.
Plus just the cruise line itself from playing on the casino there. We could be on a cruise ship half the year, it seems like.
Yeah. Well, I know there's people that do that.
I know.
That they play just enough in the casino to get a free offer. Oh. And now you can't redeem the free offer while you're on board. So there's like a week waiting period or something.
I think everybody's different, you know, each cruise line has their own rules, but
essentially every port they maintain their cabin, and the cruise ship they just leave all their stuff on board the ship in the cabin, and they have to get off the boats and get back on every port. And so it's this off and on thing once a week, sometimes once every 10 days or something, and they just continue to cruise.
Yeah.
And it was our nephew, who's been on a couple of episodes recently and told us about a cruise he took out of Florida, where he met a couple who'd been on the cruise, the ship for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Just had a brief pause there. We had somebody come up and say hi to us. That was great.
We always love that.
Love that. Where was I? We're at dollars. I was betting $5. There we go.
We're trying to get a bonus. That's where we're at.
We needed that mini right there. That would have been great. But I was talking about our nephew who had run into somebody and they'd been on the ship for 3 years.
Yeah, so then all they do is they gamble just enough to get an offer for a free cruise, and then they just pay the port fees and taxes.
Yep. And they would work remotely from the ship.
That's just crazy to think.
Well, and the funny thing is, though, is like, I don't if you've ever tried to be on Wi-Fi on a ship. Oh, it's definitely not the fastest Wi-Fi in the world. Right?
Not at all.
I imagine you'd be wanting to do any serious work when you're in a port.
Maybe, yeah, the import. It's like, okay, got to get all this heavy duty
Come on,
work
flag,
done.
flag, flag. We're trying to get a bonus here again. We've had what? One on the other one and one here is all right.
That's correct.
Yeah, we had the flags that got us the fireballs, and then had the fireballs on Happy and Prosperous.
You have to come print it out.
We've still got a few more spins here. We can pull this out.
We have time. We can make it happen.
All it takes is one good bonus on these. We've had that minor ball drop in on us
Yeah, we
unexpectedly.
have. You never know. This is interesting. An exact replica of the Titanic called Titanic 2 was announced yet again in 2024. So there's an Australian businessman who's taking on this $500 million project to build an exact replica of the Titanic cruise ship.
I don't know if I'd want to sail
That's
on that.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, would I want to go on that? I mean, granted, a lot of things have changed, but still.
As long as it's cruising in very warm waters with no
Yeah.
icebergs.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to do that one. That would be. I mean, I guess if you're a historian and stuff and like that
Yeah,
stuff.
it could be interesting to see because it's like if it's going to be a complete replica,
Yeah.
that would be kind of cool to see what a cruise ship would look like back then.
Oh. Sure gives you that nice sound when that major ball hits.
It's very exciting when you hear that. Did you know this? The first cruise ships had cows on board to provide fresh milk.
What?
Can you imagine?
Hate to be the one having to milk those in rough seas.
Yeah. This is
Flag.
one of the oldest cruise ships dating back to 1840, and cows were kept on board to supply fresh milk. And I won't tell you what happened to the cows after that.
They became the steaks for dinner.
On the final day of the voyage, they did.
Yeah.
They're like, well, we don't need any more milk from you.
It's time
That's
to have
kind of sad.
time to have a beef dinner.
Oh, gosh.
You know, it was a different time back then.
Yeah. I can't even imagine. Cows on board a cruise ship. That's crazy.
Well, let's get this.
Where's our fireballs?
It has been a struggle on this trip.
Really has. Just can't get in the zone.
Well, the
Of,
funny thing is we've had some winning videos, and I'm not going to give anything away, but when they've won big.
yeah. We just can't find that in between. Like just the hovering even. Couple $100
There's
winners.
no happy
you know?
medium here on
There
this
isn't.
trip.
It's feast or famine. Is
It
kind of
really
where we're
is.
at. A little too much famine, though.
Well, this is the reality of gambling, folks. This
It
is how it
is.
is. We're not just showing you our winners.
No, we keep all of our videos. We don't dump the losers. We still show them.
I think we've only had a couple we've had to scratch, and it's usually because of a technical
Yeah,
issue.
like an audio or something.
Like we had one where we just the background music was so strong, I knew we were going to get
yeah, we
copyrighted.
get copyright issues, so it's not worth it.
I mean, we use a lot of newer audio technology now. So we're trying. It helps us screen that out if we have it, but it's still hard in some places. Oh, we got that one hit that gave us a little extra one.
Yeah.
You know, the cruise ships have some amazing technology on board now too. One of the biggest costs of any cruise ship is the fuel.
Oh. Very expensive.
And here's a little lesson in the dynamics of a boat's hull. It cannot go once the wake gets as oh, there we go,
that's
five of a kind.
$250.
Wow,
Whoa, that was unexpected.
very unexpected. Let's just enjoy this for a moment.
What? We need to enjoy a moment like this.
I'll let it tick to 100.
The
So we have a little
music
bit of
makes you feel a
music.
little happy.
Makes me feel a little bit better. 250, not bad. Well, that's 324. We're 1,000 in. We'll give this some spins here because I mean we had the set aside of 80.
Yeah, that would have been 125.
We'll stop at 250.
Yeah, I think so. 'cause
Maybe we can
we've
get
given
another
it enough
bonus.
chance
Yeah, we've
and-
given it enough chance. But anyway, your hull speed is determined by your wake, essentially. And don't quote me on this, I'm no engineer in that front, but essentially, once your wake gets as wide as your ship is long, boat can't go any faster. And that's what's called hull speed. So they're working on technologies to increase that. And that's like from anywhere of like treating the bottom of the hull with this lubricated paint. It's really kind of high-tech stuff. It's really fascinating. See, even piping air bubbles down the hull so it actually creates less friction.
They're trying everything.
They are trying some crazy stuff. All right, just a couple more spins here. Well, that is it. Was not a complete disaster.
Well, I hope we don't have to wait until next century to find all of our money we left here.
it's been a rough run.
Oh, it has, but that's how it goes. And one day we'll get that big hit and we'll forget all about this.
Exactly. Short-term memory.
Be a goldfish.
Be a goldfish.
So anyway, if you could like and subscribe, it really helps us out. We want to get to that 1,000 so we can donate $1,000 to the Humane Society. And we'll come back and do this all again tomorrow.